Hello guys and welcome back to Small World of Tanks. Today I'm bringing you two replays. One is in the G-Saw, which is the free tank you can get at level 100 in the season pass, or by the time this uploads it's probably last season. But yeah, this is the actual first game I had in it. Yeah, and it's a pretty damn decent tank, to be honest. Obviously it's a turreted TD. And it's got 4 shots in the clip. Very nice. Good penetration. Good speed. Yeah, quite stealthy as well. It's just really good. Obviously, the main problem with it is a autoloader. So it's, as you can see, the reload is like over 30 seconds. So for a tier 8, that's really abysmal. So obviously you can have some very bad games in it where you just put out one clip and some of the shots don't hit or pen, and then you don't get a chance to really put in another clip because the game's over, you know. But that's not one of these games, luckily. This game starts pretty well and ends pretty well, to be honest. So the first clip I only penned 2 shots. So I'll get back 600. So obviously rolling, a bit higher and penning all 4 shots, you could be getting out 1,300 odd kind of damage in one clip. That's very good for a tier 8. As you can see, a little bit annoying here. There's a tier 9 medium tank sitting on the cliffs with me here. It's finally gone by the looks of things. But yeah, just kind of waiting to get some shots off. As again, because apart from the reload, it's waiting for this guy to show me his side a little bit more. Yeah, he's pushing. He's fully committed now, but unfortunately, haven't got premium rounds in for that. That would have been very helpful. Artillery's, of course, going for me, which is very nice of him. But he hits the rocks and does no damage, which is fine. As you can see, we've got 4 shots altogether. That would be a full clip. We've got 1,259 damage. That ain't bad. And 2 of those shots were on a tier 9 heavy. Unfortunately, we did actually track him twice, but no one did any damage to him, which is again quite annoying. So that's part of the reason why sometimes I just normally in the old version of the game, when you didn't have reusable repair kits, I would say definitely go for tracking shots. But now that they're reusable, I'm not so bothered by them tracking, to be honest, especially when you have teammates who just don't bother shooting the tanks that you've tracked. So we can manage to get a nice shot into that guy as he came across, side on. There's something there, but for some reason I can't see it. Don't know what it is. So we're pushing up a little bit more forwards. See if we can finish this guy off, and we do manage to finish him off. We are winning the game by quite a bit at the moment, so that's nice. And if the game ended now, I'd say it was a pretty decent game. I enjoy this tank quite a bit. It's my kind of thing. Yeah, the reload does mean it's quite a tank that could easily not have very good games in, just because of the way the game goes. But trying to get that 3rd shot into it before it disappears. But as you can see, it's almost 35 seconds, and this is part of the reason why the Nomad can be a very particular tank, as in, unfortunately just not loaded to be able to finish that guy off. But unfortunately, yeah, just can't do it. I'm not reloaded, and unfortunately, our tanks going in and getting themselves killed. Unfortunately, part of the reason that is there's 2 TDs there working in conjunction with each other. They're platooned up, so yeah, unfortunately, Going to be tough to get those guys, but the both of them on fairly low health, so it is possible. It's possible, and with a full clip at this point, it's like I should be pushing in really, because they're basically all their tanks are going to be kind of camping. TDs and artillery are going to be camping, aren't they? So they're probably not going to be pushing us. And unfortunately, they're just out my view range as well now. So that's a little bit annoying. So here I go, away from the camping area. I'm trying to finish off these guys. If I could probably finish those two platooned up guys if I pushed in. But it's already too late. One of the platoon guys up has been finished off, which means it's just 2 TDs left. If nothing else, I can spot up the enemy and hopefully get the artillery to finish them off. If not, I can rush in, clip out at least one of these guys. Yeah, so just haven't quite figured out. I don't think I've spotted the other TD. I don't know where he is. And then we're going to push on the other flank. This sorry about the noise. It's my daughter being fed. So we just got over 3,000 combined. Kind of waiting for this medium to push up, right? Because he is a tier higher than me. He's going to have better view range than me. He's going to be able to tell us where the enemy is. And obviously, artillery is probably doing the same. Kind of waiting to get a view on the enemy tanks. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what he's going to spot up. He's bound to be spotting up at least one of the enemy TDs on that side, right? He's saying he needs a target. And there he is. Gets shot, and he's pushing in towards the enemy. I'm going to be able to get some cross shots on him, which would be nice. Trying to just see if I can where I can get shots on him. And there he is, completely out in the open. Now finish him off. And he's on full health. So I go for a full reload. If artillery and the other guy doesn't get any shots on him, I would need a full clip to make sure I take him out. But obviously it is risky because it takes such a long time to reload. Our medium is going in on him now, but he does get taken out, so probably a good shout to put in a full reload. And he's on full health, so let's see if we can take this guy out. We really need to make sure all these shots hit. And he was looking in the wrong direction. We put a lovely second shot into him, track him as well, and we missed that last shot. And unfortunately, we're reloading. We've got 30 seconds to reload. Really need the artillery to come in clutch here to finish this guy off. He's coming in. I'm thinking, right, ram him to death. This is the opportunity. He missed this shot, and he keeps coming for some reason. Don't know why, but there you go. Unfortunately, we didn't ram him to death. That's my daughter again, making some very strange sounds. But we come top of the team. We get 4,500. We've got a first class in our very first game in this tank. So that obviously sets a good precedent for how much you like or dislike a tank. To be honest, is your first couple of games really. And yes, our last game is in a tier lower. It's in the Lycan. As I've been saying recently, I've been going up and playing a lot of games in the Japanese TD line, which is turretless, and obviously can be quite boring and frustrating to play because you have less chance to affect how the game goes. So obviously when I've been finishing that, I've been playing tanks that are kind of the opposite of that, and obviously light tanks are kind of the opposite of turretless TDs. And yeah, I obviously like it. It is a very good tank. I like playing it. And this guy's out in the open, and we're just going to pump shots into him. And he's taken out. Yeah, my daughter's getting a little bit excited because the cats are coming around. But obviously, I've recorded. I spent the whole day recording. Pretty much, I had like 6 videos to put out, and this guy is, for some reason, not letting me fall back, which is very nice of him. So I'll give him a bit of the same. There you go, mate. That's what it's like. A bit frustrating, isn't it, when you can't fall back? Yeah, so we're going to try to keep this area spotted. Unfortunately, the rest of our team is camping on the hill, and the majority of them do not seem to be looking towards us. So we're not going to be getting too much support here. So hence why I have not pushed forward to spot up the enemy tanks, just because I'm going to be in trouble if I do. I actually get spotted there. Go for a reload. We can put in a few shots into that guy, but obviously we are a light tank, so we're not doing too much damage per shot. Kind of waiting to get unspotted here, and seeing if we can see anybody else. There is somebody else there. Just put the one shot into him, and the charioteer's pushing out, and he's got spotted by something. Obviously hasn't got the best crew in his tank to get spotted there, but so hopefully that's a good sign for later on if we do have to face him down. We at this point, that medium's probably going to be poking up soon, so we're going to get fall back a bit if we can help a bit and try not to get spotted. Actually, the light tank that's spotted us there. We're ducking down here. There we go. As you can see, we're still getting a bit of lag in this game at the moment. You know, not as bad as we have been seeing. Not sure why that is. Shouldn't be a problem my side anyway. But it's not the first time. Definitely not last time. Wargaming will have lag issues, I'm sure. So he pokes up, gets a punishment for it. Just the one shell. And again, it's not that many people looking in this general direction. Our team has finally pushed down the JK line. Finally, we're getting spotted. That light tank goes suicidally in, but we are going unspotted. Taking this opportunity to then now pull back, keep that rock between me and the enemy team. Go for another reload. Yeah, really sorry about the noise, guys. Can't be helped. I just wanted to get through my recordings today, if I can. And then obviously next time I get any opportunity free time, I could actually play some game rather than doing recordings. Unfortunately, dodged down behind cover before we could get shot on. The enemy team is losing, but it could change quite rapidly because they have map control at this point. We just have the more defendable position at this point because we're up in the hills and they have the open fields pretty much to them. He's poking up and he's taking shots. Just not being able to pen because it's an ML. Trying to go for his... yeah. Anyway, he gets punished and taken out. As you can see, we've got about 2,000 combined, just over, which ain't bad for a tier 7 light tank. And we see a light tank pushing the railway tracks and waiting for a reload to finish him off, basically. We don't mind taking a hit because we know we can finish him off. And lag stops us there. Oh, unfortunately we don't get the kill. Hence the probably only the first class in this and not mastery. But yeah, we're pushing up now because it's not many people left. For some reason, TD's out in the open there in the middle of the ground. That's that charioteer. He's pulling away. As you can see, we've got just under 4,000 combined. For some reason, he pushes out to attack me. So we repair and we stick in a full reload. See if we can finish him off as soon as we can. As you can see, it is quite a one-sided battle in the end, and he is looking in our general direction. But we've got a few seconds to reload. By that time, he will be looking in the other direction, and we can pump him full of shots. Unfortunately, I only got the two. Yeah, and just fluked that shot off there. No point in for going for a reload. As you can see, just over 4,500 combined. Not bad. And yeah, nice couple of games. Didn't get any kills in that one, fortunately. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.